nag-file na siya ng Certificate of Candidacy, wala pa atang campaign period, and for which reason he is not yet considered as a candidate under the law.
Yes.
Ngayon, ang plunder law, ang isa sa mga instances or acts na pwedeng ma-consider as committed under the plunder law ay ang kung makaka-receive ka ng mga regalo, gifts, mga reward by reason of your office. Parang ang nangyayari ay yung mga ayon sa kanya, kay Senator Rodante Marcoleta, yung campaign funds amounting to about 75 million, ang isa ay galing kay former Representative Mike Defensor, ay natanggap niya before the election period. Kaya yun yung sinabi niyang alibay noon, defense, noong kinasuhan siya ng election offense na hindi pag-declare ng campaign contribution sa kanyang SOCE, sa SOCE. Pero yung COMELEC naman, inabsuelto siya kasi hindi na yun criminal offense and he remained the senator. Pero yung pag-define ng ombudsman sa plunder law ay ini-apply doon sa kanyang pag-amin na natanggap niya yan even before he is legally declared a candidate ng 75 million na campaign fund ay bago ito nag-umpisa ng campaign period. Sa plunder law, sabi ng ombudsman na kung ikaw ay isang public official, at that time siya kasi yung representative ng Sagit Party List, si Senator Marcoleta. At at the time na congressman siya, nakatanggap siya ng pera amounting to 75 million, whether it be considered as a campaign fund, sabi ng mga ombudsman, that's a gift, and that is a gift that is within the threshold of the plunder law. So you should be charged with plunder law. This is what makes me uncomfortable though, Bombo Frani, because if you're a senator, halimbawa, o mga senators, incumbent congressmen, at saka you do not wait to actually start the campaign period and then you would be receiving campaign funds. Or usually, your incumbent senator, binibigyan ka na ng campaign funds because by the time that the election campaign would start, and then that would be, you would be receiving these campaign funds, you would already be late in the game. That's the reason why kahit na even before you would even hint of running then there would be some people who would be giving you financial support for the start of your campaign. You do not start campaigning at that time na mag-start na yung official campaign period, even before that. So, this is a gray area actually on, and siguro makakatulong ang Supreme Court if ever ito ay i-raise as an issue. Dahil yun nga yung mangyayari These are considered campaign funds. No? At kung talagang campaign funds yan talaga, yun ang intention. Pero meron din yung definition sa plunder law. Yun ang mangyayari kay Senator Marcoleta. He is in a bind dahil doon sa pag-aamin niya at dahil din sa talagang realidad na kung ikaw ay isang kandidato, nagpaplano ka sa higher office, and you are an incumbent a senator or a congressman or whatever you have, you're an elected public official, and then there are really some people in reality na nakakatanggap ka na talaga para makatulong yan sa kampanya mo. And then if you're running for senator, hindi mo kailangan mo ng napakalaking halaga. Yung sa election laws natin may limit na mag-expend.
Yes.
But alam naman ng taong bayan, alam ng mga election na mga advisors na kung paano mananalo na hindi mo hindi practical na amount yung limitasyon ng batas para sa kampanya na nandoon. Kailangan ng mas maraming pera para magiging competitive yung race mo. Sa definition ng plunder law, doon magkakaproblema si Senator Marcoleta. Pero sa realidad, hindi lang si Senator Marcoleta yung nakatanggap ng ganung kalaking halaga even before he is legally declared as a candidate. Kahit na nag-file na siya ng certificate of candidacy at that time. Hindi lang siya ang kandidato na nakatanggap ng pera for the purpose of his running as a senator. Marami na sa kanya